The question is, how do you fill text? Hold on. The question is, how do you fill text with picture? Okay, and this is a useful technique that you can use. You have to be careful with what you do. But anyways, the first thing you need is type. Okay, is text. So with that in mind, let's put some type in here. I'll type in welcome or something like that. Now, I'll Control Alt C and then Control Shift. It's too small now. Control Shift, click and drag to make my font bigger. Control 0 to zoom out. I'll enlarge the frame a little bit more than necessary. Again, Control Shift to make this a little even bigger. And you have to keep in mind that when we actually fill in a picture as a fill for type, pay attention, guys. Chances are you don't want to use a skinny font. You want to use something that is fat, that you can actually see quite a bit of your picture. Okay, so the way you would do this, I'm gonna go around and choose something like this. This is pretty fat. Okay, so a fat font, a thicker font that actually gives me a lot of area to actually fill this in. Right now, the fill for the type is actually going to be all colors or gradients. If you actually want to use an object to put as a fill, you have to make this element an object. And the way you do that is by going to Object, and that's wrong. Go to Type, and you click and you choose Create Outlines. The moment you do that, type stops being type and it becomes an object. So if this is misspelled and you change this to outlines, you will not be able to correct the spelling. Okay, it ceases to become text. Right now I can get the type tool and I can do stuff, I can type it in, but the moment you actually change this to create outlines with this, you will not be able to type in anymore. So be very careful. Go to Type, Create Outlines, and it looks the same, but if you get close and you take a look at this, you're going to see that this thing here has outlines. If you look at the Direct Selection tool, you see paths. Now this is an object. And then you go about this and just putting fill as you would in any container. I'll select with the A tool, this Direct Selection tool. I'll go to File, Place, and I'll place something inside of that. And in this case here, I'm going to use the flower, I guess. I click on Open, and you see what happened here? I now have a shape, an outline that is filled with an image. And obviously you're going to have to adjust the image inside of the outline, so you can click and drag. And now I have a fill that is an actual picture. Okay? But this is not type anymore. You cannot keep typing inside of this. This is done. If you messed up somewhere, you're going to have to redo and retype and create outlines again. Any questions? All right.